So here we go. Here's the new iPhone 11. Well, it's new to me. It's not the newest model available for iPhone. Okay, so we'll open this up. Nice box. And there we go. So I can see the two cameras here. And that's what was in the box. The lightning cable and some instructions. Great. All very nice and compact. And there is the phone itself. I'll just peel off this. And I've got my iPhone 8 here. So this is the iPhone 11, and as you can see, it's quite a bit. It's a bit bigger than the iPhone 8. But now the job is to power on my new iPhone, and then see if I can do a device to device transfer of all of the apps and all of that stuff that I've got here, photos and everything that I've got on my iPhone 8, and transfer them over to the iPhone 11. I can use QuickStart to do that. So to transfer data, first of all, you've got to make sure that your current device is using iOS 12.4 or later. So I'm just going to check that right now. Okay, so I want to check what version of iOS I am running on my phone. I go to settings here, settings, and then I can go to about or software update. And I need to be running at least version 12.4. So if I go to software update, I've got automatic updates on, and I see that I'm running here iOS 14.8. So that's later than 12.4. So that's all good. But now if I am below iOS 12.4, then what I could do is just click on the automatic updates, or actually click on the update software here. So there we see, set up your new iPhone. This will transfer your current settings. Fantastic. Unlock to continue. Okay, so on my iPhone 8, the original iPhone, I'm seeing this finish on new iPhone, and on the iPhone 11, I'm seeing this message preparing to transfer. So talk to each other, you guys. Now this is really cool. So this one here is my old phone, and this is my new phone, waiting for your other iPhone. Hold your new iPhone up to the camera. So they get to talk to each other. It's pretty interesting. It says use your Apple ID to set up your new iPhone. And it says setting up your iPhone. Nice and easy. Okay, so now I get the message to finish this on the new iPhone. So let me do that. And so on the new one, it's a bit bigger as you can see, swipe up to open. And it's asking me to enter a passcode of your other iPhone, of the old one. Ha, that's clever. I'm going to do that. So it may take a few minutes to activate your iPhone. One thing to keep in mind is that you probably want to have both phones charged up fairly well if you're going to be transferring data from one to the other, because it could take quite a while. And I'm going to try the passcode from my old phone, and it works. And at this point I can do things like set up Face ID if I want it, and other settings. So I'm going to do set up later. And now I do get this message. If you're moving, you can transfer all its data and settings directly to this phone. Estimated transfer time 20 to 25 minutes. We'll see about that. Let's go. Terms and conditions, agree to those. And I get to set up things like Hey Siri into your phone and all of that sort of stuff. But I'm really interested in transferring the data. And now it's got a new update here for my new phone, so I'm going to download and install that. Okay, so I let it go, and I can see that restore is complete. How many minutes did it take? Maybe 10 or 12. I didn't really test it. I didn't really check. And now if I hit continue, I get welcome to iPhone, asking for my app verification. I'm going to Apple ID verification. I'm going to say not now, I'll do that later. Welcome to iPhone. Hey. And sure enough, all of my apps, this is amazing. All of my apps are there, which is fantastic. And then the last thing I need to do is get my Apple ID verification sorted out. This is really, really good. Well, that was a lot easier than I expected. Oops, it kept the name of my old phone. Is iPhone 8. Nope, I'm going to have a lot of fun changing that to iPhone 11. Now, one thing that was a bit of a surprise is that even though I do have these apps, the apps need to be downloaded again. Now, it's really easy to do. You can see that little cloud thing there on next to, say, the Gmail one on the bottom left there on the Gmail in the middle there. So you just click on it and then it will start downloading. So you just have to do that for all of the apps, and it can take a little while, but it's not too painful.